This daf Yom Yerushalmi Kilayim. In the article, always the heart of edition, we're right after the Mishnah on daf Ayin Dal Ralph, which is about a little more than halfway down the page. Haplutios Asuros, which in the Vilna is on daf Lamites Ralph, right after the Mishnah as well. Haplutios Asuros Ramach Mutar v'chulei. This is a quote from the Mishnah. The Plutios are the mules without simonim, and the Ramach is a type of horse. Okay, so the Plutios are suras evidently with each other, and it's going like because they don't have the right simonim. They're also with each other. The Ramach evidently different types of Ramachim, and they are mutter with each other. Ramcha, the low cleanest. I wrote here a wild horse. Ramcha is a wild horse which you cannot muzzle. You cannot maybe bridle. Kamatem, like it says, b'nei ramachim, which evidently means that they were wildish horses. The Adnei Aswada. Adnei Aswada is a chaya. Yesi Arak. The let me see. RK. Is that person's name? Yeah, RK made the following statement. So the Sharta so says from the Malbi in Parsha Shmini that actually that Nesod is a type of monkey, which has an umbilical cord connected to the ground. But here it says Barnash the Turu. Here it says it is a human, a mountain man. And he lives from his umbilical cord being attached to the ground. If the umbilical cord gets separated from the ground, Lochai is not going to survive. Time Rabbi Yossi, the source in which Rabbi Yossi learns Rabbi Yossi said it's a mean chaya, right? So he says, no, that's right. Rabbi Yossi says matama to be oil ka'adam. So time Rabbi Yossi kol she'gap ne'asodeh. That's a pasuk about 2 months mace. Includes we got up anything which grows on the field. If it looks like a human being, it's matame 2 months mace. Hayerudos, the Sharitori so proved that it's a type of bat, which is called a tanim in the mikra, in the pasuk, a flying mammal. Okay, so Hayerudos vanamios. That is an ostrich. So as a discussion why we're specifically mentioning these two types of birds. But in any event, they are they're like birds for all purposes. Nachash is like a chaya. Shishas Fegosin. There are 6 dubious questions, questionable cases. Hatzap Ilan Kibe Shamai. The caper tree into Quenta Bay Shammai. It's a Suffolk Elon, Suffolk Yerek. And that came up in the previous, in Parakeh, whether it's Kilayim or not with the grapevine. Kli, you should see the Reb Chaim Shei's gears. Kli Neser, Bikli Cheres, Shammai. So Kli Neser inside of Kli Cheres. So it brings out here in the Moshe to Sefta, which means the Kli Neser, Vishamri Mitami Mitoicha Mavion, the Utami in the inside Kli Cheres. Meachrein from the outside Kli Shetef like metalware. So mean Kli Neser and Kli Cheres called over. So it says they're like Kli Cheres for everything. So here, according to Beis Shammai, it's a suffix. Chudas Hasnoim Kitzuatu Beis Shammai. The weasel of the bush is like whether it's a sheretz or not. Like is a question of Beis Shammai. Uh, Pool. Mishnah say this. Mishnah. Rabbi Yosef Yerushalmi every time he could say sometime Masul Kadasha B'Maga. So that is a suffix. Poor mitzvah, drinking legumes, bizroim. What's his status? By drinking Adam, we don't know what his status is because he has both simonim and a male and a female. Koi b'chaya, according to everybody, a koi is a question whether it's a behem or a chaya. According to most people, it's a jeer, half goat, half deer. V'amatrixin based on in the Mishkot, based on Mikdash, we didn't know the amatrixin in between it. It was curtain on one side, curtain on the other side, and Amma in the middle, with which Kohen Gadol would walk on Yom Kippur. So in the first place, there was a wall there. So based on Mikdash, didn't build a wall, but they didn't know if it was from the Kodesh Kodashim. So therefore, they made that Amma in the middle as a suffix. Mav amatraxin, what's amatraxin? Rabbi Yoda Butzayamar. What's the word mean? Triskon. Ma bifnim, ma bachutz. So triskon is what's inside, what's the outside. See, it's a like look at the Marafulda. Marafulda is in the next page. Ma matraxin lamani crane. Trikson. Sagraba luchoshin Sinai. So trik closed up, is sewn is Sinai instead. Inside. Sorry. Well, since 40 Amma, it says the house, the Hechel in front of me, and the 40 Amma is ended at the front of the Amma Traxin. Hadam Ramivnim must be on the inside. I'm going to know. It says, on the other hand, by asking Esbeim Amma Barak, Vesim Rochab. Shlomo made the 20. So that means that outside the 20, it should be just a Kodesh, not a Kodesh Kodashim. The mailer that amatraxin is what's exactly in the middle. And therefore it is a suffix. The Gemara says, Adam Rabakutz, right? Okay, so that is the right suffix, and we don't know which way it goes. I think these are like cheftzes of suffix, like Ben Hashmoshes. They are. They're not. They're absolutes. They're absolutes fake because we don't know how to resolve them either way. My computer seems stuck here. Let's see if I can figure out how to close this. Yes, okay, that's it for today. Goes up to Daf Ayin